Hello and welcome to becomingaChef.co.uk. My name is Christopher Flatt and this is my short presentation on understanding the types of bread, the basics. So understanding the types of bread. There are many kinds of bread out there, each with its own features and characteristics. Cultures all over the world have their own tastes and specific types of bread. Bread is made towards the preference of the people of the culture. Having good knowledge of the qualities of each type of bread will help you to prepare them. With experience and practice, you will produce better breads over time. So breads from around the world. Most cultures all over the world have their own popular bread preparation and cooking preference. These include Asian countries where steamed bread is very common and they have things like noodles, rice are very popular. However, in the UK, bread is usually made by making a dough with wheat flour and a yeast. The dough will be left to rise and then baked in the oven. The main grain used in baking is the common wheat. Bread can be made from a range of other flours. These come from a range of grains from other wheat species, which include emmer, barley, rye, oats, and maize. White bread is made using the common wheat. Other types of wheat are used to make other breads, such as spelt bread, which is very popular in Europe, emmer bread, which is popular in Middle Eastern countries. So getting to know the breads. White bread is made from flour that uses the centre of the grain. This is called the endosperm. And brown bread is made using the endosperm and around 10% of the bran of the grain. Wholemeal bread uses the whole of the wheat grain or the bran and the endosperm put together. A wholemeal bread can also be known as whole grain or whole wheat bread. Whole grain bread has many of the characteristics of white bread and wholemeal bread. Whole grain will have whole grains added to the recipe to boost the fibre content. Roti, a bread popular in South Asia, is known as roti. This is similar in characteristics to the naan bread, which is popular with your curry. Granary bread. Granary bread is made from granary flour. Other ingredients also include brown flour or malted wheat flour, wheat germ and whole grains. Unleavened bread. Unleavened bread does not use a raising agent, hence the name unleavened. The recipe for the dough will not include any yeast or leavening agent. Rye bread. The rye bread is made by using different levels of rye grain in the recipe. This type of bread will have a higher fibre content than most other bread types out there. Quick breads. These breads are a type of bread that can be produced at a faster rate than your usual bread. These are chemically leavened breads such as baking soda. Examples of the quick bread include muffins and pancakes. So a range of different cultured breads. There is a broad range in varieties of bread, including chapatis, naan, brioche, baguettes and tortillas, just to name a few. Some examples of bread types around the world are as follows. Mexico, a common food being the tortilla. Other bread types include the pan gros and the bolillo. Philippines, a common bread being the pan de sal. This is a rounded style bread. In Peru, a common way to eat the sweet bread of Peru is with hot chocolate and butter. There are many other examples of specialist bread types in specific cultures. Other countries such as Scotland, France, Spain, Italy, all have their own style of bread baking. So thank you very much for listening to my short presentation. Hope that gives you some really helpful advice. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below. And thank you very much.